Hey guys, it's Marijoanna here with Barry. How are you doing tonight, Barry?
I'm doing great. How are you doing
great.
tonight?
We are at Genna's. I'm doing well, thank you. At the pre-party for Comic-Con. And Barry, I'd like to ask you some questions, if that's okay.
I'm here to be asked questions of, and I will do my best to answer said questions.
That's all we ask of. So,
Best I can do.
what is your claim to fame then? Is it?
My claim to fame?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That goes back many, many years. My first real successful thing was I created the part of Danny Zuko in Grease on Broadway in 1971, the part that John Travolta played in the movie. And it's been a really nice ride from then on. And then I did a little thing called the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Just a little thing.
I don't know. Do you know that movie?
I do actually. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm always amazed.
Okay.
So I'm, and then I've just, then I never stopped working. Actually, I did this wonderful movie a couple years ago called FDR American Badass.
Okay. Tell me about that a little bit.
No.
No.
No. I'll tell you that probably every college student in the world downloaded it illegally, so therefore it's on a lot of hard drives at every college, and the people who made the movie didn't make any money off of it because of you bastards who wouldn't pay for it. That's the problem with show business today.
So true.
You just want it for nothing.
True.
How are we? I got 2 kids in college.
That's expensive.
Buy my crap.
Yeah. So what was your involvement with Rocky Horror Picture Show?
What was my involvement? I played Brad Majors. I was the hero of the movie, and in the broadest sense of the word hero, I lost my innocence in this film, as most people did and still do. Yeah. So
kind of what you're going for with Rocky Horror?
Yeah. We were going for the loss of innocence routine. And I had never had my innocence since then. I left it in the Bray Studios in 1974, outside of London. Yeah.
At least it was in London. That's good.
It was in London. It was. Those were the best of times.
I bet. It was a little bit before I was born. So I guess what was
When
your?
were you born? 80, 90, what?
89. You were close. Yep.
89?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So, what was your favorite memory, I guess, of Rocky Horror? Like, is there a story that stuck with you all these years?
I don't remember much about it. And it's not because we were all stoned all the time.
Right.
We were, but that's not why we didn't remember it. Because people remind me from the last few years that there was a lot of drugs. I didn't partake because I was Brad Majors. I was the hero. I was the conservative young Republican guy, who didn't do any of that kind of stuff. And but I understand that there was a lot of that going on. No. The only reason I don't remember a lot about it is because I have Alzheimer's. No, I don't have Alzheimer's. But I don't remember. It was 41 years ago.
Wow.
I hardly remember what I had for dinner last night.
It's probably something delicious.
No, it wasn't. I think it was orange chicken and rice.
That sounds delicious to me. I don't know.
No, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
So, does it
What is your memory
inspire you?
Did you ever see Rocky Horror?
I did, yeah. I still remember.
Tell me, you do remember?
I do remember the first time I saw it. I was with a bunch of friends of mine, and they're like, "Oh, have you ever seen this?" I was like, "No, it sounds pretty cool. I don't know, whatever."
Yeah.
And I mean, there were some intoxication involved and stuff, but
really?
I remember it, and I fell in love with it the first time. I still have not seen it live, though. I hear that's
that's amazing.
It's very, very. It's an experience.
Oh yeah, so you just saw it like on No, you're past VHS. You're like DVD.
Yes.
You're probably Blu-ray, right?
No, actually, I saw it on DVD.
DVD,
Yep.
okay, yeah, because that's sort of how we grade the people.
Yeah, the time of the year. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, are
How
you a
old they are.
VHS person? Because the real fans There wasn't even any VHS.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was no internet, no VHS. You know, it was all word of mouth. It was all, hey, let's get together on Friday and, you know, meet up with our pals, you know. We were the beginning of Comic Cons.
Yeah.
We were the
You had your own little convention.
We were the beginning of cosplay. We were the beginning of life.
You guys made it cool.
We did make it cool, and I think it's still cool.
Absolutely. So, does it awe or shock you at all that like 41 years later, it's still a huge deal?
What shocks me is that young women like yourself are still attracted to this movie.
Yeah.
And that your whole generation is as enthusiastic about it as my generation was when we made it, you know. Well, it wasn't a big hit when it first came out. It was a huge flop. But when it finally sort of, you know, got its legs and started rolling around the country, it was, you know, your age, you know, and a little older, who, you know, made it what it is. I mean, it's an experience that the fans created for themselves, which made the movie historical, you know. But it really was the fans who did it. Like you did it.
Well, I wasn't born quite yet, so.
But you continue to do it. I mean, you are the one who is keeping this alive. You know, you and the fact that it's going to be done on Fox this year, there'll be a reboot of it, and hopefully it will garner another whole audience, another whole generation, you know, of people who are interested in what the movie has to say. What did the movie say to you?
I'm the one asking the questions, aren't I?
No. We've now turned the tables.
Honestly, I mean, it kind of just spoke to me that like you're supposed to be comfortable in your own skin and be comfortable, find the people that you vibe with, and then just do your own thing, you know, and you know, F everybody else.
So you got it.
Yeah.
So you got it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
and did you find yourself in this movie?
Absolutely. It was inspiring to me. It made me feel comfortable. It made like my friends feel comfortable, like just being ourselves.
Yeah.
So.
And who were you before this film that you then found yourself?
I mean, I was the same person, but maybe just like a little more confidence, you know, that like, oh, this is me. This is what I am supposed to be doing, and that's you know, after so many years, it's still having that effect on people. So that's amazing. So
it is.
Well, thank you so much for this interview.
We have to keep talking.
I appreciate it.
I have more questions.
I'm out of questions.
No, I have many more for you.
Good.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the questions.
So keep getting your freak on at bordellohorror.com.